You sound like you're asleep. You just like...
This episode's starting off a little differently because apparently I'm asleep for half of it. But as they say, no sleep for the wicked. And these cars are about as wicked as they come. Every time you think one's finished, it finds another way to keep you in the shed. And in this episode, we have a special guest, Burto.
It's been making me work down here for years.
Holy methamphetamines. Do you want me to start working slower so you feel better?
He's joining us while we dial in the final details of the 80 series and one last check over while also looking at a few of the cars in our fleet. One last look over everything before we head off and plan our Cape York trip. Because the last place you want to find a problem, hundreds of kilometres from home.
So we're finally back home with the 80. We still have a few things on the job list, so I thought I would update you guys what we've been doing in the meantime, because if you watched the Brisbane Show episode, you would have known that we didn't end up putting the front diff back in it, and we also blew up the turbo. So we have got those sorted over the past few weeks. It's actually been nearly 2 months since the Brisbane Show, and we finally got it home a couple of days ago. So we actually straight away sent off the front diff to get rebuilt. So it's got fresh bearings. It's practically a brand new diff in there with the ARB air locker installed. We also, new turbo on it. We went with the UFI 18G, and we also went and popped up to Creek to Coast Mechanical to get this thing on the dyno, because we had no idea what it made because it's never been on one before and was only road tuned. So that was interesting to find out.
Cowboy tune.
It was very much a cowboy tune. We still have some concerns with the engine. I don't trust it fully, but like I said, because the first time we ever drove it, we did a radiator. There's coolant everywhere. The radiator has completely just split the top tank. By a Toyota, they said. And we haven't really driven it since, besides on and off the trailer. Hopefully I get these gauges in, I can monitor it, and I can drive it over the next few weeks before we take it out on its first big shakedown, to get some Ks under its belt and to see how reliable it's actually going to be and if there are any issues. What are they doing, Cairo? So what I have here in front of me is what I didn't get a chance to install at the Brisbane 4x4 show when we did the live build, because we did actually run a couple of things. We just didn't get to installing the gauges because we were waiting on the pillar pod. We're installing the JRP range. Now the cool thing about these is you have multiple functions in multiple gauges, so we don't end up with 10 gauges in our car. So this is a 3-in-1 here. This is for our cooling system. Essentially with this gauge, it's monitoring obviously water temps, coolant, but it does a little bit more than that. It's got the HeadGuard Ultra in it as well. So essentially this has a low coolant sensor in it, so it will set off an alarm if it senses your coolant becomes low or any issues like that, obviously with overheating, and it will help you understand if you have done a head gasket or you have something simple as a block thermostat in your system. I haven't actually used this brand before, so I'm intrigued to see how the alarms work. The other gauge we're putting in is a 2-in-1, so this is the Boost and EGT. Once again, they all have warning systems that you can program into it. So there's a button on the back to adjust it, but there is also a cable here that has a red button on it, which is an extension of the button. So you plug that on the back and then you can run it up under your dash, into your console, wherever you want to, in case you ever need to change the settings on these gauges. They don't have to come out of the pillar pod. I just run the extension so I can have access to that button. They come with a 20cm cable so that we can power link them. So it's not a bunch and a bunch of wiring coming out the back of these to sort of simplify this install. So let's get into it. At the show, I did pre-install some things. Let me give you the POV from over here. We have this adapter that goes in your radiator hose that you can put all your sensors and everything to do with this 3-in-1 gauge that's going in. As you can see, that plug's already there, which will go into the wire that's going to go in the cab. So I've just got to find where I've zip tied that up from the show and run it through the cab. So won't be able to get one of the water sensors in because the line isn't long enough from the way we've tapped it in on the radiator hose on the passenger side of the car and then run it all the way across and along the firewall. I forgot to organise that with JRP to get the extension lead or the longer lead.
You sound like you're asleep. You just like...
I'm glad I'm mic'd up because it's annoying. It's just a rainy, cold day in winter.
Look how long that big black shaft is on the gear leader now.
We put the Polaris 13-inch screen in, which does block a few things, and when you would be in like first or third, your knuckle would nearly hit, but we went and got the Cruiser store. Where's it from? The Cruiser store. The Cruiser store. I got it right the first time. And it gives you a bit of room, so we're not going to be punching the screen, and it raises this up, which hopefully should work, because the problem I've got, the Recaro seat's worse, you reckon? Yeah, but the problem's not this. It's when I'm in, I'm a short ass and I pull the seat forward. So therefore the armrest comes forward. Fourth will be the problem.
That just means you shouldn't drive my car.
Nah, I'm gonna daily the shit out of this thing. But you watch, I'll be on the highway and if someone slams brakes on and I gotta like go to fourth, my routine's gonna be like, oh shit, armrest, bang fourth. Not just bang fourth, it's flip armrest, bang fourth.
What looks like that's issues is if one talking over there. Lots of issues.
You asked the question.
You need a temp gauge. I reckon you'd have heaps of overheating issues.
I know. Alright, let's see if my wiring job worked. Oh, look at that! So we're not gonna have anything from the water because I don't have any of them hooked up because we need to get extensions. Now we can figure out what one of these is what. There's buttons you can press that we have to relocate so we can play around with the settings. 1 out of 3.
Flash looks like a four-wheel drive Commodore.
You reckon?
Ah, it tastes better. It's like a Rolls Royce. Why is the boost the bottom one?
Because it's the way it went in.
Nah, you were going to put it at the top.
We're gonna pull them out again anyway.
I don't pull out.
That's
Don't even start talking to me numbers about tools. I've got no idea.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
You're side apart yet or what? Do you want me to start working slower so you feel better?
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Just flick the... Oh yeah! Oppa!
Bruh. It's a little metallic-y.
I don't worry about that. You don't worry about that.
But
Who put the diff in?
it's a brand new
Who
diff.
put it in?
I did. What do you mean shh? That's actually a lot
Yeah.
for a brand new diff.
Don't even stress it. We worry
Just
about
so
it.
we can see what...
When
Oh,
it's
look
a
how
problem.
metallic-y that looks.
You gotta remember, it's just an 80 series. They're always fun. It's like hanging out with Alan all over again.
Broken photo, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually feel like almost every trip I went on with him, something was
Oh, every trip.
going wrong.
Every trip.
Actually, the worst one was, I think it was the Easter weekend. We went wheeling, and he had his guy rocked up, and his car's winched up on a tree because he's doing his front diff. And then he did his steering box.
Two steering boxes.
Oh, and then I was in your car, and we were in front of the convoy. We had to drive. What track was that?
Yeah.
By ourselves, and I'm running your winch in the middle of the night.
Wave rock. That was just a great bonding experience.
We also headbutted a tree that weekend.
Yep.
Your guard went flying off doing, can't remember the name of that track either. Ant Hill?
I'm sure that track's shut now, but
Is it?
yeah, I think so. I dropped the microphone, but as you can see, it's hard on that.
Yeah, so it's set up.
Yeah.
I didn't check this, but Josh told me that it was leaking in the diff, so we've gone to the effort to pull the diff out.
I did ask before we pulled it out, but you said that guy said that it was coming out the breather. So is it definitely coming out in the diff or is it just leaking?
I wasn't there, but it was testing it.
So do you
He
want me-
could feel air coming out the breather, so that would obviously imply, I'm assuming, leaking diff.
Inside, yeah. That's the line, the hole just here.
God damn. It's all happening.
This looks pretty good.
This is actually so stupid.
Or, like, just pull it off like this, and then it's not touching anywhere. I'll make sure it's not touching in there. I'll probably just get a screwdriver and, like, bend it off. And then I'll put this in nice so it doesn't get pushed back onto it. I don't know who put that in there, but I think the hole was definitely in there when you put it in.
That was you.
So whoever that was. You've
Lock
just
up.
installed it, right?
Yep.
You put it in, before you put all the axles in, you run your airline, you check it, but we can't because ours has a fucking hole in it. So it leaks out the breather, there's a problem, you pull it back out before you put it all together and end up in this situation.
There you have it, guys.
That's the hot tip. It's actually crazy that we just pulled that out. Now I'm dirty for nothing. Ready?
I wasn't even on it, was it?
Fucking child. You need supervision?
No.
That's a yes. Bree is the worst person to share tools with.
What?
They just go back on the bench instead of 2 extra steps into that.
Hey, I barely been touching the tools.
Ah, that's what they all say.
That's what you've been saying to me. You know, if you actually do some work, you won't be cold.
What? You're a fucking idiot.
God damn it.
Special RRs.
I'm not used to having those extra parts. I'm used to
Come
G.
down to Stroud Mechanical. Get your car done 3 times.
This is probably more like the 6th if I'm honest. Where is it all?
Well, I'm done with my side, so you want me to do it or?
All right, hurry up.
Otherwise,
I am paying you by the hour.
That's
so
what I mean.
probably
You're
should.
fucking just gonna pay me to stand around. Wrong side of the car.
I'm actually very impressed by that.
It's easy to lift it when you're close to the ground.
It is 11:45 9:44. We have successfully wasted nearly 3 hours to come up with a diagnosis that the locker's leaking because there's a hole in the line. But we found that out after we pulled the whole diff and everything out, so.
Don't trust someone else's diagnostics.
Well, it was a brand new line, so you wouldn't...
Moving on, you win some, you lose some. Burto's a mechanic, I'm not. And I want him to go over all the cars underneath. In this car is brand new suspension-wise, so the only thing really to look at is the unis and tail shafts and things like that. So that's what Burto has done, and we've diagnosed that we will have to do the front tail shaft, need some unis. I think it's pretty sick, like it's pretty new. All the diffs are brand new, the gearbox is brand new. Everything's pretty much new under this car. So that's that for underneath the car. We're gonna get down off the hoist. Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Here you go, king.
Look at that. Little Acerbis.
Don't need the factory dash one, so let's delete that.
You're a maniac.
Depends on what's going on in the engine bay. Let's start with what's been done. ARB compressor for the lockers and obviously pump up tyres. New radiator because we split that the first time we drive. So obviously new airbox, new master, new booster. We have a brand new UFI 18G under there. We haven't done the manifold yet because we're waiting on Richie to make one for this. And we deleted the second battery that was here. We've tied this up. We're going to isolate it for the winch. And obviously the JRP water sensors are in here. And we have a new fuel primer and filter. And there's a story to go with that, but I'll fill you in on that a little bit later because that got replaced for no reason. Other than that, that's all they've done. I need him to do a once over on this whole car because I think it's not the greatest.
Bree's trying to make me do heaps of naughty stuff on this car, and we just got rid of the factory on the we just got rid of the factory sensor for the dash, so it won't have an oil light on the dash and it won't have an oil pressure gauge on the dash that works, but we have JRP gauge, which is probably more reliable than that anyway, so that's what we're doing.
And you'd typically just go buy a TP so it'll allow you to run both.
But this already has a TPs because the oil feed for the turbo comes from over there.
Thank you.
And we're currently where Bree lives, which is in the middle of fucking nowhere. So we can't get anything today.
Yeah, like it's actually not like just don't be lazy and run to the store.
It's like a 2-hour return trip to go anywhere with this. I just realised your jumper looks like it says dick on the front of it.
And it does from an angle actually.
Yeah, so
Back to regular programming.
So, now that I've got the T-piece and the sensor installed, I've got this nice cable that they supply. And I'm going to put this on, and then we're going to feed it through where it lives, find where it runs, and probably put conduit on it. Well, look, you've got conduit on absolutely everything.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, it looks cheap.
What would you do?
Car builder's loom wrap, obviously.
Who would be sponsored by saying this guy?
I'm not even sponsored by him.
Are you trying to be though?
No.
If I've ever seen a hot tour, that was the biggest one.
Nice. It looks like a house electrician like this thing. I can't tell the difference between a diff breathers and a fucking wiring loom. It's crazy.
Better than
My
Like,
reels
what do
that
you
I
reckon?
share, they go on Facebook.
oh, Facebook can be
Facebook
savage.
is savage. Like, I drove down Palm Creek, casual ad. Oh, got more money than sense. Someone commented, mum's money. Why would you do that? No, brother, you just keep sitting in your chair and I'm keep living. You got any more controversial things happening over here on the Driven channel?
Bro, stop.
That's the worst, bro.
He flung it and it went into the diff oil. I just...
I quit. The stickiest, gooeyest oil too.
Put some Joseph degreaser. That's so funny. Better, whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
Adrenaline.
You're the controversial queen, bro.
No, I'm pretty good these days.
Pretty PG on the channel. You're probably looking at me from the friend's perspective.
It's like the 40-year-old that never grew up. You still act like you're 80.
I'm not 40. You're older than me, bro. You look older than me.
I know, I'm due for my Botox.
Due, overdue. He started it.
I can't hang out with this guy.
He's too witty for me.
Yeah, I'm not witty. I'm slow as shit.
Noticed.
Anyway, if Tyler fired you tomorrow, what's your backup career?
I've got job security. I've got job security.
Is there an opinion or something out there or one thing that people think about you that's completely wrong?
Everyone thinks I'm taller.
Probably think you're 22.
Yeah, they probably think I'm way younger than I am. Don't expose me.
But wanted to quit.
Yeah, in Tasmania.
So the next question was going to be, what's the worst trip you've ever been on?
Tasmania. PTSD. I didn't have my own car. It rained every day. We were just like wet to our bones. In overalls, camping on the $1,000 track with cars that were broken, thinking we're not going to get out. And then my mood was down.
Fair.
That's a trigger, that one.
I would probably name one creator you'd never let touch your car.
You.
I'm not even going to argue that 'cause it's kind of valid.
Sam Young.
Oh, yeah.
It's not touching
At
me.
least I touch my cars more than he touches his.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Sorry, Sam. Not really, but
We're
sorry.
not sorry. Use your car, you dickhead.
Yeah, stop building four-wheel drives and not four driving them.
Update. Front diff was removed, then reinstalled for no reason. Found the airline, gave the car a full check over. Looks pretty good, only needs one small hose changed if I was going to go on a big trip. Other than that, we fit the gauges up. The gauges all work now, so that's pretty sick. So I reckon it's time to take this for a little test drive. Take it for a little listen. See how she rips. This is what they say when they say Toyota. Sounds like shit.
Same dilemma. Oh, damn.
Well, I'll show you how we do it. First gear, we click her in the third, mate. Just like that. Second gear, we don't. Goes good enough for a shit box. It actually drives pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, thanks to superior engineering. I thought it was going to be slower, to be honest. How much boost does it make? I see 25.5 for 150 horsepower.
It's loud, I'll tell you that much.
It's very loud. I put the window up, but it's like a 2-hour job. I gotta drive, so. Spawn it.
Yeah, no, it's all cracked and that's on the list. Will it open?
Yeah. Holy methamphetamines.
But it's literally the perfect way to describe this car.
This is the Crackosaurus Rex right here.
It's bad.
It's got a mamba.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's like a P-plater's car.
Oh, 100%. They're gonna need a fuel pump. You don't go slow.
Oh, yeah. She's a little girl.
She
Little
baby.
baby.
She baby. These are fucking cooked. Look at them. Disgusting. Controller part, hook a lady up.
I think I'll show them. I've never filmed under this engine
There you
bay.
go, show them the Crackosaurus Rex. That's his name.
The Crackosaurus
Crackosaurus Rex. Then, yeah, I'll crack then.
Yeah, there's
This thing here.
the Crackosaurus Rex. Yeah, anyways, this is what I've got to work on this car, one of them.
Yeah.
The inside of it's also like completely and like utterly stripped.
It's not rusty, is it? It's good.
No, it's been restored. That's why I got it. One of the issues is the glow plugs. They don't turn off
They just glow constantly.
constantly. So I have to manually plug them in and out. Anyway, it's annoying to start the car. So maybe we can fix that. But the fuel filter, so this isn't necessarily Richie's fault. Not just a cap though. It's like the whole custom thing.
It's like a filler cap bulkhead.
Yeah, he used it on his Bronco, which sits sideways on the side of the body, and it's been okay. Then he's used the same thing on my car, and it sits sort of like flat, maybe on a slight angle on the top of the box. And
His Bronco doesn't leave the tar.
his Bronco also has never been off-road. Oh, it's getting through the seal.
Yeah.
The car actually started running like crap, and I checked the fuel filter. I think I have footage of it. I'll have to.
I checked the fuel
He
filter.
did. He actually, last time we went wheeling, he brought me one because I live in the middle of nowhere and saved the day. Anyway, long story short, we need to drop the whole fuel tank because I'm pretty sure it's full of crap.
So we're going to drop the tank, clean it, check the breathers, make sure the breathers
Yeah.
work, and see if we can somehow make the top thing better.
Yeah, it'd be good because I don't want to be getting another fuel pump. That's
Yeah,
expensive.
Expensive.
It's expensive. That's not.
Breather, filler, and then I'm going to undo, return, feed, and the plug. And then other than that, we can go up on the hoist. There's 3 bolts just here, 3 bolts at the front. I might not even have to go on the hoist. Do you have a transmission jack?
That thing.
Yeah.
No good.
No, it's alright. It doesn't have a flat thing on top, but it might just scratch your tank off.
Oh, I don't care. It's tinted. Have you seen it? Look at the bottom of it. I've landed on it a few times.
So this will be, it won't take too long to get out. Depends how much fuel's in it too.
It's got a quarter.
Oh yeah, not bad.
This is the fuel filler that you can't currently see because I
Oh, give him a look.
I covered it up so I
Rip
can
it open.
wash the car.
Look at that.
You can already see this like, oh yeah, oh it'd be full of stuff. Look at the dirt.
Oh yeah, it's under. You can see it, unless it's just fallen in, but looks like it's under.
It would fall in, but there would, I reckon, some that gets through.
I feel like it falls
like
in.
flatter and bigger, I think.
I feel like it falls in, but then it only goes under that. So if you clean it out, it doesn't actually go down near there.
I know, but can you imagine sand and just the water? Water would seep down in through there, especially when I'm pressure washing or like torrential rain.
She's the biggest whinger in the world. I swear to God, it's not even a problem. It's not even a problem.
You saw my fuel filter. You told me it's not a
It's
problem.
probably from fucking this.
Well, if it's coming from the breathers, then great.
Look at this. Look at the breathers.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
They've been eating though, bro. They came bounding up. Insert that guy on the news.
They came bounding over.
God. Let me open this door up that's directly behind you.
I didn't know. I've never seen that thing opened.
Oh, look at there. Let there be light.
Well, this thing can go up now. Yeah, it takes a big dent in it.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty big dent.
It's actually the spotless clean, so
You sure?
yeah, fine. I didn't even leave a finger mark. I remember when we did your field last time, you hadn't done it since Tasmania. Tasmania is a shithole. And you've probably got a bunch of fuel, like, tanks through, and it's probably just, like, slowly sucked up little bit by little bit of water and got rid of it all. But you would have had water in there for ages. Ages ago. There's no dirt in there, bud, so that thing's not doing as bad as you think. I told you were one of them people that just whinges about things there's nothing wrong with.
Welcome to my life.
Go away.
Welcome to my world. What do you want for dinner tonight? I don't know, work it out. You're in the kitchen.
This guy needs to get backhanded.
Me or?
Yeah, but both of you.
Hey, I'm not the one making me push it apart for no reason. A diff and now a fuel tank.
You saw the films. Oh. The diff wasn't my fault, technically.
This was.
That. Yeah, but like,
This only took like 10 minutes.
this is like cheaper than.
That's clean.
So leave it.
You probably need to run a bit of grease around that.
Yeah, I reckon you grease that seal.
Grease the seal.
Yeah.
Rubber grease.
Right, so I'll whack it back in.
Alright, you should be able to get out from under there.
Back out of the way.
Yes, please. Yes, beautiful. So now,
Oh, I can crunching dirt. First thing done. Wasting a lot of time right now. This is the end.
hey guys, my name's Nicole. We're going to the pub.
We're going to the pub.
this? Mic drop. We're out.
Look, it's like a filled him and then comes out from underneath it.
They've been making me work down here for years.
And on that note, we'll get back into it tomorrow.
The hell is this? Where's the rest of it?
What would you do to make it better?
More superior, more better. Spray bar in the front, gone.
Next time I go wheeling, I'll disconnect it.
Unbolt the whole thing, yeah. Leave the rear end. You always leave the rear end.
Leave the rear end, just take the front.
You won't get more flex in my wagon, but if you leave the rear end, I think the rears only give you, they're meant to give you like 11 inches to travel or something. Like with it in.
Ah,
But you can get more, but then
Which
they
is what-
snap.
yeah, okay. Wheel bearing not so good.
I think that squeak is me shaking it and the spare wheel moving. And for that in there.
Yeah, but like, look, there's marks on the sway bars from the tyres rubbing. That's why that's there. Well, there was. See how it used to hit the radius arm?
Yeah.
And then there are sway bars on the outside?
You must have the turn circle of a GQ.
It's worse than a 79.
You got a little bit of wheel bear on both sides.
Yeah, I knew that. They're Chromoly CVs. They all look great.
Yeah, I
They
think
should-
Chromoly CVs do make random clicking noises, even when they're not broken. Like, I know in some cars they make clicking noises when they're brand new. So she's got long arms, and then the geometry on these upper arms aren't amazing. So
Yeah, they're kind of like pointing to the sky.
yeah, and as you can see, the diff's just rolled right down, which is not really ideal. But
And it's obviously causing that pinion to...
yeah, this pinion's weeping. So obviously, like when this is like this, there's heaps of sort like downside load on this pinion rather than being in the correct position.
Alright, so new front and rear tail shaft. We're going to rebuild that diff anyway, fix those uppers so we hopefully don't continue to have that issue.
Yeah,
And tighten that today, if we can.
yeah, we'll try and
And
tighten that.
so far...
I forgot you got an extra arm back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a part of the falling club.
This is the kids' arm situation.
Doing the transfer because we checked it and it didn't look great. Filthy.
All right.
We're going around, we made a pretty decent list on the GU. No surprises, to be honest, exactly what I expected. Gauges time. in the GU. So I've been running the SAS gauges since I brought this car in 2018. It's what the car had when I bought it. And the boost gauge, well, it's never been big enough for the amount of boost I've run.
She has a petrol boost gauge in there.
Yeah, it's a petrol. Goes to 20. Yeah, and this car ran like 35 pound for about 4-5 years. And I think, actually, I don't even know what boost it's at now. It's probably at like 32, I think it was, or 30. So we're going to have a boost gauge that's the right size, a water temp gauge, hopefully more accurate than the SAS one, and hopefully an oil pressure that just does what it needs to, not more. An EGT gauge, I have a digital one down the bottom that I absolutely love, but
Tell me that.
it just says PR now. So let's give it the
JRP service.
JRP service.
Full.
Oh, I'm actually so excited. How good's that look? Alrighty, that's it for this episode. If you'd like to see a full walkthrough of the 80 series once it's finished, let me know in the comments, drop any questions you've got as well, and I'll answer as many as I can in the next video. As for me, the to-do list is only getting bigger. I've got a heap more work to knock over before Cape York, so I'm going to jump off camera, get stuck into these cars, and hopefully get them finished so we can finally get back out on the tracks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.